All right, there we go. I'm finally ready to go. Had to finish a few things and had to get Mooncake all taken care of. But now we're all good. Mooncake's up here on my lap. Hey, Bonin. Yeah, Mooncake discovered the cushions I have on my chair. And she's actually grumpy at me. She doesn't like when I want to go on my computer now. Here, let me see if I can pull up the photo. Here we go. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. I had somehow pulled up the thumbnail. But yeah. This is Mooncake sitting on those cushions on my chair. This is how like a combination of her being really happy, but also like very grumpy that I want my chair back. No. She respects them, or I'd have immediately yeeted her the fuck off of there. But it's like what's so different is that usually when I would get on my computer, she'd be like, "Ooh, great, time to hop up on my." She loves to sit on my lap, in the hood of a jacket. Which that's where she is right now. She's happy about that. But yeah, now if I stand up from my chair, she will immediately hop in the seat, and she like really growls and hisses at me when I move her. All right. Anyway. So today on the menu, believe it or not, World of Warcraft. But it actually is something different today. So we hit level 70 again on the Smite build yesterday. We're gonna prestige again. It's a great emote. I was playing a Smite build. So what I noticed is if you either do draft mode, which is wild card, where you roll abilities, or you play featured builds, you get a token for completing the run. I actually really like draft build, but I don't want to play it on the free pick server because it's like you're playing what you roll against people who pick and choose. Like, that's not going to be fun. That being said, when the new seasonal server comes out, the seasonal servers are everyone is draft pick. I am absolutely going to hop onto that, and I also think that it's going to coincide with the release of Wrath of the Lich King, because as you can see by me being level 70, this is currently Burning Crusade. So anyway, title of the stream gives it away. Granted, we were talking about it at the end of yesterday's stream anyway. I am going to be hopping on Solar Mage. Now, the only pause there is this going to make sense in PvP? Because today is the Battleground Day. I don't know if it has a different build for PvE or PvP or not. Wait, 70 PvE. Okay. So it seems that is actually only for level 70 and it wouldn't even function as a leveling build. That's good to know. So what we need to do, I want to try a featured build. I think if I go to PvP builds, I think this incorporates everything and it's not the featured build tab anymore. We'll have to see. Uh-oh, it might have died. Let's see, am I still here? Yeah, okay. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's just something on my setup or the server or what, but sometimes opening that all builds menu can cause shit to just shit the bed. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to Alt F4 and relaunch. It's quicker than letting it fix itself. All right, anyway. Turn back on the Grizzly Hills music while we reboot. That would make the most logical sense, Bonin, but it just came up out of nowhere, and I'm also not seeing a bunch of people complaining about it, unless I'm just looking in the wrong place. I don't know. The first login is me kicking myself off. Reason I'm closing the program is if I auto log in through the launcher, then I don't have to do the two-factor because I've already two-factored into the launcher itself. There we go. So anyway, the goal is going to be to find a caster build because that's the current heirloom gear I have anyway. What the fuck? This is, I've never, okay. I could turn the camera, but I couldn't move at all. That was so weird. I've never seen that before. So I want to find a featured build. There we go. Jesus Christ. I have so much anxiety about loading this fucking tab, but... Oh, I think it died again. Okay, no it didn't. Hey, let me ask right now. I'll use the actual term here. So, we're going to stay in the featured tab, both for the sake of getting this Build Masters trophy. And the reason we're doing this is you can get some cool fucking skins. Like this is one thing you can get. Oh, I didn't find the pants or the belt. But the other thing is you can get this cool ass mystical fox mount. Or you can get this giant buff Murloc mount. And as you can see from the top, this is one of those gigantic mounts. You sit on a little chair up there. This thing is fucking huge. And then the other mount is this really actually dope looking armored spectral horse where only the legs are translucent. So they have some pretty cool shit. That's actually a really nice cloak. Oh god, I closed the menu. Okay, good. As long as we're on this page. So. Oh, and this also has full community builds as well. I've used a few of the community builds. They were fucking incredible. But you don't get a Build Masters trophy for that. There we go. So anyway, I need to find something that is a damage dealer with intelligence. And I guess I need it to have... Wait, maybe let's go by... Instead of rating, let's go by newest to oldest. Wait, that can't be the newest. Okay, it does have a PvP build. Now, it says level 70, so I assume... I don't know if that means it'll function as you go, or if it... most builds do, but every now and then there are builds that just need, That's actually a very good point, Bonin. Let me scroll up in chat also and see if anyone else, had anything to say. Fuck, I can't find my own name in chat. There's another guy named Tyr that threw me off. I'm like, oh, there's Tyr. Wait, what? Anyway, fuck. Oh, hold on. What is? No. Okay, I saw purple text. I have a whisper tab. I could have just checked that. Anyway. I'm gonna go to a different instance. And this should have way less players here. Oh, they said everyone gets the issue? Okay, thank you. Yeah, see, I have chat visible on stream because there's often really funny shit, especially on Bronzebeard server. But, it's also good because clearly I can't read every chat at once. Can barely even read my own damn chat half the time. Alright, so what about Arcane Thunderseer? What is this? Power of Storms and Arcane? What gear does it use? Okay, Cloth and Staff, that's viable for me. Wait, it ends up taking Moonkin form? What? Okay. So we're like an Arcane Thunder Mage that turns into a Moonkin later on? Hmm. Trying to see if there's a big difference between the PvE and the PvP build. Obviously, the things like Demonic Leap. Okay, no, I mean, that all still pretty much... Oh no, you still take Demonic Leap. I guess it's still really good in general. I mean, I've used that to get out of, like, things you're not supposed to stand in PvE. Especially if you, if you end up picking up slow... Well, I guess Slow Fall or Levitate. Macro, have it macroed with Demonic Leap. Oh, actually, since I'm about to respec, I can actually just show that real quick. Before we prestige and lose my current setup. So yeah, what I was talking about here, we have Demonic Leap macroed with Levitate. It's like, imagine being on top of one of the, like, lumber mill, one of, like, the points in a battleground that's very high ground. And then you activate this. See, instead of getting like a little couple yard leap, you get like a crazy leap out of that. And it actually moves at like a really high speed. Fun little shit like that. That was an idea that came in the last build I followed. Okay. So Arcane Thunderseer is a very viable option, it sounds like. It's also got a very high rating, so it's probably good, which is always nice. Ascendant should be good because it's a smite-based build, and I basically just played that, so I'll play it later, but I don't really want to immediately follow that. Little rocket launcher? Wait, where did you see that? Or what did I miss? Druid of the Eclipse? Okay. Shadow Flame Occultist. Now that sounds kind of cool. How does this work? Okay, it has a PvP option as well. Embrace the all-consuming darkness, harnessing the power of shadow to weaken foes before igniting them in a conflagration of fire. That actually sounds pretty cool. I wonder if there's any crazy... Actually, hold on. Let's, Okay, so there's a healing build. Let me see what the top healing build is, because almost no one ever plays healer in PvP. And if your team has a good healer, holy shit, can you just dominate sometimes. That being said, Grove Ranger, like that probably uses a bow. I don't think I could do that. Okay, let me see if Tree of Wrath has a PvP build. Nice, it does. Tree of Wrath, because I've seen this enchant before. I actually have it. Your tree, it's like the Druid healing tree form can also do lightning and chain lightning. Tree of Wrath form, unleashing devastating storms to obliterate foes while sustaining your allies with restorative energies. Okay, use lightning bolt during downtime to reduce cast time, a healing wave. At level 30, this will apply lightning rod, causing your nature critical heals to fire a lightning bolt at the target of your lightning rod. Use living lightning to chain heal players, which will then turn into a chain lightning. Okay, that sounds pretty fucking cool. Okay, what is the equipment like for this? It wants you to use mail armor? Aw, fuck me. Oh, because... I get it. Because yeah. Because you're kind of a shaman and a druid at the same time. But then, see, tree form gives you... Tree form gives you, wait, does it not give you armor scaling anymore? Oh. Okay, maybe it doesn't do that on the classless realm. Because I guess, yeah, you could wear plate armor and that would be kind of fucked. Well, that's fine then. I mean, yeah, I get where it would be efficient, it'd be more survivable to have mail armor on average, but like... It's not like you're relying on a crazy value scaling here. Crit, haste, int, spell power. Yeah, I totally have the setup for this. Okay, let's do it. That actually sounds fun as hell. We're gonna be a violent tree and we can also heal. Okay, so we will activate our prestige now. I can never remember how to do this. I think you scroll down here and click it. Okay. Specialization 1. Do I have multiple specializations in this character? I don't believe I do, no. Okay, now my Mystic enchant. Do I wanna... I wonder how much those cost to buy. Nah, I'm gonna get rid of the smite build for now. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so that's what I have active. Good. Alright, so now we will go and reset in our... Yeah, there we go. Oh, and you get an instant 50k runerinos. That's great. Okay, I'll be able to buy another piece of... I have the full cloth and caster heirloom right now. I'm working on completing the plate stuff, because right now I only have, like, axe, trinkets, and, like, shoulders, I think. But yeah, I'll be able to get chest piece with this, too. Nice. Alright, well, let's go. Hell yeah, dudes. Alright, well, we're in it again. Well, actually, we're out because I forgot it logs you out when you click that. Bonin, you should hop into this. Servers are over in Europe. You'll have an even better time than I'm having. Oh, okay, damn. I forgot about that. Can't use hardware cursor because of the fucking NVIDIA driver, of course, right? What the fuck happened to the textures? That's so weird. Okay, I'm just gonna relaunch the game quick because this looks fucked. I almost kind of like that it looks snowy, but it looks overly shiny and weird. If it actually looked like snow, I'd be down with it. I wish I could change my realm before I logged in, so then I wouldn't have to do the double launch process if I get DC'd or have to Alt F4. Anyway, not the end of the world. Why? Something about it feels like artificially not smooth. That's what's throwing me off. Like I have a high frame rate, but it doesn't feel like it. I can't tell what suddenly feels off, but something does. And it's very unusual. I thought I was imagining it for a second. Okay, it's nothing showing up in Resource Monitor. Okay, just a sec here while I figure out. Okay, no, I wanted to make sure that my refresh rate or something crazy didn't get like reset. Oh, hey Mooncake, what are you doing? You hopping over to the bed? There you go. Okay. Alright, well anyway, it looks like I'm gonna have to relaunch again because of the fucking... Changing my graphics settings seems to cause shit to turn funky and sparkly over here. Yeah, it's so weird. It's usually like... I don't know if that's reflecting in OBS or not, but like it's weirdly stuttery on my end in a way that it usually never is. Very odd. But I'm gonna see if relaunching will tackle that. I'm also, just for the sake of being thorough here, I'm gonna click the clear cache setting in the launcher. I'm not gonna worry about doing a full client repair because that'll take a minute. But yeah, it's weird because I haven't changed anything on my system between playing here. Okay. Just for the sake of it, I disabled the DXVK patch. I can't imagine that I'm gonna get a better experience without it. But just for the sake of it, I'm gonna turn that off and see if See if that just gives me a better experience just on a... It's so strange. I have no idea what could be causing me that issue. Okay, well, you know what? It's, I just looked over on I decided to check have my stream open on my tablet. It's, for whatever reason, looks fine over there. There's some weird fucking frame pacing going on my end, but it's not showing up on stream, so I guess I'm just gonna... oh god, no, that's kind of too much. It's like, I don't even get motion sickness, but it's a little bit nauseating. I guess let me just try turning off windowed mode. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay, is it still capturing fine on stream? Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and relaunch now, because at least, this is at least functional. Fuck it, you know? I don't know why it suddenly broke, because I always used windowed mode. But anyway, at least this is a workable solution. Because yeah, I have no idea what suddenly occurred. And I also don't know why the fuck it was fine on stream. I mean, I guess something about the stream is gathering like a smooth 60, or something about the capture process just bypassed whatever I was seeing, but it was weirdly stuttery in a way that even as someone that doesn't feel motion sensitive or whatever, like it was very clearly not working. I don't know if it's going to be true exclusive full screen, because I think it's still from the era of like, oh yeah, sure. So when I alt tab, the game disappears now. I guess it is kind of exclusive full screen. Huh, anyway. So, without any further ado. Yeah, I thought it was going to be using that, that flip hardware independent flip mode or whatever, like where you get basically the true full screen performance in windowed mode, because like Windows does that at like a system level now. But anyway, who knows? I'm pretty sure this is Linux compatible, so at one point in the future when I swap over to that, we'll see how that runs. I really wanted to get a second computer before that, though. Come here, Moon. You trying to jump back up? I'm almost positive it is. I think the only people that can't run it are people on Mac, because modern Macs aren't even x86 or whatever, but I don't know exactly what the issue is. But I'm almost positive. Let me just ask really quick. Come here, Moon. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's a good girl. She's getting better at it. See, the nice thing is this chair I got recently, I can fold the armrest up, so then she can just jump right up from the bed over on the side over there. Okay, so where was I? Solar mate. What the hell was I gonna do? Oh yeah, tree of Oh, I think I have the wrong filters on. I'm dumb. That makes sense. Okay. PvP build, activate build. Okay, so that's... Got it. Here we go. We'll just... The leveling build. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. I was like, what? I can't do that after all this? No. Okay, but we are good. So, holy shiz. What do I have? I have a pet. It's still weirdly stuttery. I don't know what... Oh no, but I can't swap. Fuck it. I'm just gonna play. What a fucking obnoxious day for little details like that, but... Otherwise, okay, so let's put on all of our gear. Be a big, strong boy again. The only thing is if I change any settings, I'm gonna have to relaunch the whole fucking game again anyway. Okay. Yeah, because it'll... For whatever reason, it causes the textures here to disappear. But no, I did check. My refresh rate has always been 144 over here, but I earlier made sure that my refresh rate was normal on on the PC. But anyway, I think I can survive. Okay, let's get our old things out of the way here. Okay, so I have a pet. Revive elemental, raise elemental, okay. Tether elemental, teaches these, okay. I'm gonna get these onto a different spot on the bar. Okay, here we go, lightning bolt. Because I was like, what's even my main ability? What do I have? All right. So I have Tether Elemental and Lightning Bolt. Got it.
Victory lies ahead.
All right, so let me go grab all the quests. Oh, right, and I can still mount. Now, I got downgraded to 40% speed until level 10 when I can pop the new setup for it. There we go, automatic quest tracking. That's nice during the first 10 leveling phase. Okay. So what does my pet do? Mana burn, replenish mana, slow. Wow, okay. That's pretty awesome. It's so weird how not smooth it is right now. I'd probably have to like reboot my whole PC just to reliably fix it, given that it's been working fine up until today. And that's just such a pain in the ass, given that I'd have to like take every stream online and offline again. Dude, that pet actually does an insane amount of damage. Oh, I also... Okay. I forgot to... I see. I could have actually set up another page that I then swapped to. Anyway, I do need to plug that in. I also forgot that I need to, let's see, Tree of Wrath. Casting Lightning Bolt or Chain Lightning Bolt, Charge Tides. Your next Chain Heal or Healing Wave. Okay. I don't know if it would give me any power right now or not. It says level 30, but you can use a Mystic Enchant already, can't you? Yeah, I don't have a Mystic Altar on me though, is the problem. I almost can afford one of those, but I don't have one yet. Okay, well anyway. I have the proper rep now, or the right level. I can go grab the rest of the quests. I have an idea. Okay, no, that didn't change anything.
The dark times will pass.
I just used the command to minimize everything just in the event that something was drawing in the background and that it shouldn't be. But no, that didn't do it either.
Glory to the Sindari.
Okay, we got all our quests. Let me alt-tab again real quick to restore my chat. Alright. Got that quest where you have... it's so annoying if you forget to do that quest and then you have to go back and do all that again just for... just to go Arcane Torrent one stupid worm. My current transmog actually kind of works for this whole Tree of Wrath concept too. I like it. Alright, so that's that. And then we go over here. And then there. Oh yeah, and I'm not used to having a mount at low level, even though I've done this a couple of times now. It's so easy to forget that I can just do that. Mooncake's resting down on my mouse arm. I can only move my mouse a couple of inches via fingertip. Should I have turned? No, I guess it doesn't matter. Because I'd have to come, yeah, I have to come back this way anyway. I was just thinking out an optimal quest route in my head real quick, but I think what I'm doing is actually pretty much already the right thing on that front. Okay, so we go back and turn all that in. You know what? I might actually have to reset to solve this, to be honest. I thought I'd be able to just ignore it, but it's like, despite the fact that it looks normal on stream, it's like I'm playing at a fluctuating 30 to 45 FPS. It is definitely just not something that is ignorable. I have no idea, to be honest. I think it's one of those things where, like, the amount of exploration it would take to uncover what variable went wrong is probably just not worth it. Because, I mean, again, nothing's updated.
Be ready for anything.
Everything is at the same setting. Oh yeah, that's the other funny thing on the classless server. The class training thing.
Our enemies will fall.
There's so many.
Yes.
So you just get like a chunk of free XP. It's not much because those quests are only worth like a mob kill basically. But at low levels that definitely adds up. Not to mention a bunch of rep if you were a bunch of quick rep. Okay, yeah, at this point it doesn't matter what I take because I've already collected all the transmogs.
The eternal sun guides us.
Okay, anyway, I will be right back, but this is not a survivable situation with whatever weird stuttering I have going on my end, so BRB.